Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Penix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat. Brought the heat there, and it worked out.
Defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game?
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Penix. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. First catch here for London, and also a 1st down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw with Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Second and 11 now.
Ready? Bravo 80. Let's go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Here's 3rd and 3. To the air, Penix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Here we go, set.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Falcons 10. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
He was not the prime